Part of the fun of preparing a presentation is that we can give rein to our creativity when it comes to building the slide deck that's going to support our message. But what if the standard corporate slide deck you have to use is boring and simply unexciting? Don't despair. In this video, I'm going to talk about 8 tips and tricks you can try to ensure your personal creativity shines through when you deliver your corporate presentation. Hello, I'm Janice, presentation skills trainer and coach based in Madrid in Spain, and I help non-native speakers of English develop the skills and mindset they need to become excellent and, above all, confident presenters. So what can we do with that standard corporate slide deck to make our presentation more appealing? Well, all presentations should open strongly, giving the audience a reason to listen and engage. So firstly, make sure you show an impactful slide to open with. You can use a captivating image, quotation, or intriguing question related to your topic, and fill the whole slide up with it, like this. This sets the tone for your presentation and immediately piques the audience's interest. Next, use what we call full bleed images in your slides. These are images that fill the whole slide. Look for images that have what designers call quiet space, so you can place a text box there if necessary. Here's an example. I'm sure your corporate deck will have a default slide that's virtually empty, so use that design to show your full bleed image with a text box and one message only for more impact. What about creating custom icons and symbols to replace standard bullet points? Icons make information more digestible and visually appealing. Many websites offer free icon packs that you can use. I personally use the site flaticon.es. The current tendency in slide design is to go big and bold, as though your slide is a billboard. So what about splitting bullets into individual slides? If you're going to speak at length about a bullet point, then think about placing that bullet point on its own slide, enlarge the text, and use the image in the slide. For a really dynamic presentation, of course, you can use video and multimedia. A well-placed video clip spices up your delivery and makes your points more memorable. And if we're talking about spicing up a presentation, we can't forget about storytelling. The classic story ingredients are setting, characters, conflict, and resolution. In a business presentation, you have to give context. So give your context clearly by stating the background, that's setting, who's involved, characters, and the problem, that's conflict. And then clearly signal how you're going to resolve the problem with your recommendation, the resolution in the story. Alternatively, you can incorporate stories by telling personal anecdotes. Think about the people behind your facts and figures. What have been their strategies, their struggles and triumphs? You can often find your story there and show authentic photos and pictures of work in progress. Another idea is to show dynamic quotations. Using an insightful quote adds variety to your speaking and is always a good idea. However, instead of presenting quotations in plain text, turn them into something more dynamic. Have the quotations appear on the screen word by word, or use a typewriter effect to anticipate for anticipation. And without a doubt, you need to finish with a strong closing slide. Summarize your key points with keywords and make your conclusion visual and memorable with a strong call to action if appropriate. Just because everyone is sticking rigidly to the corporate template doesn't mean that the rules can't be bent on some less official occasions. Use your common sense here to think about where you can push boundaries to brighten up your slides. If a brightened up slide deck that includes some of the dynamic elements of delivery that I've mentioned just now, mean that your messages are better heard and understood, it's unlikely you'll get any complaints. Because isn't the point of using visual aids, which of course includes slides, to make your presentation more understandable and memorable? I hope you found this video interesting. You can find more tips on my website, Janice Haywood Fontaine. Thank you.